Okay, so it's now our second morning in the Lake District. Last night we camped out on the side of Black Crags. We woke up at about 7 o'clock. The sun is just rising up above the hills over there to the east. And we're just deciding what the course of action is today. Last night was pretty cold. Did wake me up at a few points last night. And I was wearing thermal gear and my jumper as well. 2 pairs of socks, but we are camping at quite a high altitude. Tent held up okay. Condensation on the outer fly cover as usual. The ventilation isn't amazing, so I did open the tops of the doors a little bit just to get a bit more ventilation, but it didn't help much. But overall, not a great night's sleep. It was quite cold, but it's not bad now once the sun's come up at about 7:30. So yeah, just show you outside. Sun coming up over there. That's where we camped. That's Sam's tent. And got Scafell, if you can see that over there. And you might be able to see the Pike of Scafell as well in the distance with that big cliff. So just making some breakfast on the little fast burner. Cheap one, works perfectly well. Porridge, underneath that is boiling water. And just put the porridge on top just to stop the steam escaping. And also some instant coffee as well.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Sam is eating about kilograms worth of oats and protein. I'll definitely help him get up Scafell later. But yeah, lovely morning. Right, so I'm now standing between Scafell Pike, which is up there, and Scafell, which is over there. So I'm going to go up Scafell first, come back down here, go to Scafell Pike, and then after there I'm going to go to Est Pike, and then hopefully within the day go to Scafell Pike, and then end up at the Wasdale Head Inn where I'll camp for one night. So first, Scafell. So going up to Scafell now, and you can see there's piles of stones marking the way up. You could go anyway, but to be safe I'm following the footpath. It's not too bad, nice and dry. Coming up to Scafell though, it is quite soggy. Mind you, it has been raining for several weeks prior to this trip, so is to be expected. Waterproof boots and all, you should be okay. It's one of the locals over there. So almost at the top now of Scafell, it's just over there. I came from down there, walked up and got Scafell Pike over there, And that massive great monster over there is Scafell Pike, highest point in England. From up here you can also see the sea out there. I've left my backpack down near the bottom there because I'm going back down that way anyway, so why haul a great big backpack up there if you're just going down the same way. So yeah, Scafell Pike looking quite busy from what I can see. Probably half a dozen people up there already. It's 11:50 right now. But Bowfell, in my opinion, is one of the nicest ones in the Lake District. You can see Pike of Stickle over there as well, and Harrison Stickle, where we were yesterday lunchtime. Yeah, and we camped somewhere down there. Let's get to the top of Bowfell. So the summit of Bowfell is at the top, and one of the defining features of Bowfell is the massive great cliff going down there. So we're now at the top of Bowfell. There's Russet Pike over there. No idea where the summit is, so let's say this is the summit. Now heading to Russet Pike. We came from Bowfell over there, and Russet Pike is up over that little mound there. And here we are now at Russet Pike. In front of me there is Wasdale. Just around the corner will be the Wasdale Head pub. We've also got Scafell Pike over there, looking quite busy already. Over there in the distance you've got Ullswater, running from there all the way down to there, Ullswater, and there is Bowfell, where we just came from. So next up, Scafell Pike. You can already see 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, must be 3 or 4 dozen people going to Scafell Pike right now. But I'm taking my time today. So let's go. Now heading up to Scafell Pike, which is up there and to the left. Nice easy route, because this is a very popular route. Now I'm sure it will be very busy at the top. It's a nice, bit more cloudy today, but still warm enough. I've got some light jumpers on because up high it is a little bit cold with the wind. Just heading up Scafell Pike now, and I've had to put the hiking sticks on my backpack because it's very steep. Scramble with the hands up to the top. Will be one of the hardest ones in the Lake District to do. Windy, not the best with heavy backpacks on either, but almost there. Almost at the summit now of Pike. highest peak in England, Scafell Pike. In the distance to the left, you can see both where we were about 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. And the peak there. Scafell Pike. Just going down the westerly descent now of Scafell Pike. Very windy up the top, so bring a windproof jacket. Easier going down than it is going up. So we've had a slight change of plan. Instead of going down to Wasdale Head, we've decided to head over towards Sprinkling Tarn. Either camp at Sprinkling Tarn or camp on the way to Sprinkling Tarn, just because it is a little bit windy right now, and it will take an hour and a half to get to the Wasdale Head. So bit quicker to go to the Sprinkling Tarn, more places to stop on the way as well, and it's not as touristy, so we are off the popular routes because we are wild camping. But yeah, quite a nice view, certainly better than the views you get at the Wasdale Head, but it is a shame not to go there because a nice hot meal would be nice, but we have the gas cooker and
Some dry noodles.
and we have the gas cooker, some dry noodles and porridge in the morning, so yeah. Sam failed to put the guy lines out on his tent, and he is somewhere inside that hump of tent. Can you say hello, Sam? Yeah, I don't think he had the best night last night. He appears to be alive. Quite a nice morning, clear sky again. And today hopefully we'll be heading towards the Scafell Tarn area.